Hello, my beautiful Geminis. Happy birthday to all my gems out there. This is your season, so we are doing your reading first. We're going to get some monthly energies. Now, I'm basing this for June 2023, but this is a timeless read, so if anybody's catching this past June 2023, have no fears. It's for a 30-day time period and moving forward. Some of the energies, energy is fluid, so some of the things that come up in a reading may have already happened, are presently happening, or maybe happening in the future, okay? It's for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're just going to get some general energies here and see what's going on for my gems. I hope, woo! Well, first of all, I'm going to take a peek at these. I won't take these in the reading, but I did a pre-meditation thing for you all, and what came out as I was shuffling the cards was the Chariot, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Swords. And what I had heard in that particular, those three cards that popped out, was you may be dealing with a Cancer. Chariot is the Cancer card. But whatever it is, you are trying to move forward from a situation. And again, it could involve a Cancer. And it's somebody, though, that you miss very dearly. So you were either in a relationship before, a partnership, or you were connected somehow before. That's what I'm hearing. These are general energies that are going to be coming. I have specific spots for everything in the spread, but for that particular portion, and let's see what's here. We have the Five of Swords and the Two of Swords. So, yeah, I Gemini, there's somebody that you're missing very badly. It's like I said, as I was connecting with that energy, it's as if it's something that's broken your heart so badly, you're to the point of tears or you are crying. You miss this person. And like I said, with the Chariot card, it could very well be a Cancer. You're trying to move on. So, oh my goodness, you're trying to move on, but you're having a hard time with that. So, maybe the month of June will change something about that. Maybe you're not in contact with this person and you'd like to be. All right, so let's cut the deck and let's see what's going on for you for the next 30 or so days and beyond. Like I said, it's a timeless read. This is a general read, so it's not going to resonate for all of you. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm very sorry if the sound of that is air conditioning, and I cannot figure out, this is a new place that I'm at, and I cannot figure out how to get the air conditioning. I like it cool. Oh, there it goes. It finally went off, so maybe it did. Ooh, Star card on the bottom of the deck. Your overall energy is the Star card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius of some sort, but it doesn't have to be. So for you, Gemini, your season is going to be, I believe, with this card here, is going to be a good time for you where everything seems to be balancing out the way you would like. Your wishes, or some of your wishes, are coming true. You're healing from something. Maybe it's that person, the Cancer I was talking about. The Queen of Pentacles is underneath that. And you're focusing on, I'm hearing, you're focusing on yourself and what matters the most to you moving forward. And so if you haven't been doing that, you may want to start thinking about how you can do that. Now we're going to get some energies here. We're going to start with your current self. Is the King of Swords. Air energy, and you are an air sign for sure. Being very straightforward about your wants, what you want and what you don't want. With the people in your life, with the situations, you're being very, very straightforward. Why does it seem so dark in here? I'm very sorry if this is dark, Gemini. This is all the light I have in this place, and it's very dim. At least it looks like it from here. I'm feeling that you're crystal clear on something, or becoming crystal clear on something right now. You're not going to let the clouds, wait, what? Nothing is clouding your mind. You know that there's something that has to be done, or a decision that has to be made, and you are at the point, or going to be at the point now, moving towards June, where you are going to put your foot down and diplomatically speak your mind about something. All right. So then we have the theme for the month is interesting. Focusing possibly on your work, something you may be working on. Working on yourself, or both. I'm hearing mastering your craft or mastering yourself in a way that you haven't felt secure about your abilities, or moving forward with something. That was past energy, and now moving forward, I think you're crystal clear on what you need to do now, and you're starting to work on it. Nice, nice. So your key goal for the month is there's work again. Okay, but that's basically related to that. The Seven of Pentacles. It's almost like taking inventory of your life and looking at the things that have worked for you, that have been beneficial to you, that you really want to keep in your life, and then deciding if there's things that you don't want in your life, and taking another seed and planting that seed and starting something new for yourself, right? I know that Geminis are easily bored, so they like to keep active and they like new and different things in their lives. And I'm hearing that's what this is. That although there's some good things that come into your life and they've been beneficial for you, you have to decide if they're as beneficial now as they were. All right? So, the obstacle you may have, justice. Now, you may be involved, possibly for some of you, a legal issue. But what I'm hearing specifically for a good number of you is your biggest obstacle moving forward for the next month, for June, and moving forward, is trying to keep a sense of balance. Because although you are you want the truth to be out, you want the truth to be known, all right? But at the same time, you want to be fair about it. You want to be fair. And the Justice is a Libra card, and that's the scales, if by chance you're dealing with a Libra. This is something you're passionate about, though, something that you feel very strongly about. And you've come to the point where it's as if in your life you've become the judge and jury. And the information has come in, the truth has come in, the evidence has shown that there's something that you need to address and decide if you want to keep in your life or not. Now, the Justice card, if you're dealing with a legal situation, there may be some ups and downs with that you need to try and balance out. That may not, I'm not going to say it's not going to end up the way you want, but right now not working out the way you want. Maybe it's being prolonged for some of you, okay? Now the actions you can take, well, with this card there, I'm hearing if you are in a specific legal situation, it is going to turn in your favor. So even though it may be long and drawn out, it could be a divorce, it could be any situation, take it as it resonates. With the Four of Wands, so the actions you can take is just, again, find the things in your life that seem to be working for you, something that you enjoy, because the Four of Wands, that means that everything's going to be in alignment. And the action you can take is to find things you enjoy or rearrange things in your life so it feels more in alignment, things that make you feel more balanced, okay? It could be, now this could be a wedding. This doesn't have to be, though. This is like divine timing. Something is coming in divine timing, and it's all divinely in alignment, okay? So your actions are just to try to enjoy things and find things that are beneficial in your life that are ultimately going to make you want to celebrate and feel happy in your life. As far as relationships go now, yeah, see? That card also came up. 2 cards. Was that the ones I just flipped out? No. I think I got a couple more cards. I kept flipping just to see if I get more information. And the 9 of Swords came out. And I forgot what the other one was. But in your relationship, the message that I got before was that it's almost, it was the 6 of Pentacles with this 9 of Swords. It's almost as if you were involved with someone right now, or a situation, and it could be a love situation, that it's not that you don't dislike the person, it's just you're not feeling it. And you're stuck in your head about, I did other cards, the 8 of Swords. There were a lot of swords that came up. And this was one of them. And it was as if you are having nightmares and sleepless nights and anxiety over this relationship, this person from your past that you just can't get out of your head. And no matter, it's almost as if you're with somebody or hanging out with somebody and giving them kind of breadcrumbs, just sort of kind of giving them enough to keep them happy and satisfied, but this isn't really the person you want to be with. And I don't know if that resonates for anybody, but take it as it resonates. Personal growth. There you go, Gemini. Moving away from that which is just not jiving in your life, that's not cohesive with what you really want, what you're feeling. Your thoughts are telling you to move away from something, and this could be a person, because you're right here, moving away from the Nine of Swords, which could very well be a person that you're, like I said, kind of involved with, but not really. That's not what you, because you're still stuck on that other person. All right, so anybody who's looking for career advice. So if you have started any type of a career, and then we'll kind of touch on health. Whatever you have started is a time, well, it's actually a time to think about what path you want to go on. If you're deciding in career, you may have to decide between two different directions to go, or two different specific job opportunities. But what I'm hearing with the Two of Wands, what I'm hearing is you have the world in your hands. So both choices, both options are good options. But which one is more suited to you that will make you happy? And that's what you need to think about. Now, as far as health, you may be in a health situation where you're deciding if you have any health issues. It's time to figure out whether you should go to the doctor. If you've been to a doctor, then you're trying to decide the right, maybe implementing things in your life, like eating healthier, maybe exercising more. Maybe it's your mental health. You need to, with this Nine of Swords, it may very well be your mental health. You need to make some sort of decision that will ease that part of your life, okay? All right, the advice moving forward, Gemini, is the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. I'm thinking this is a good time for you to do some solo stuff, whether it be a trip, whether if you are involved with somebody, and if it's not, doesn't seem, be honest with yourself. Again, a Justice card. Be honest. And with that King of Swords, I think you will. That's being very forthright. So you're going to have to be forthright and honest with a person if you're with somebody you're not really into. But just right now, finding the things in your life right now, this moment, that makes you happy. All right? And continue to do that moving forward. Whether that is work, health, just the stability in your life, finances, something that is very valuable to you, or more than one thing, okay? I'm trying to decide if I want to get a couple of, just get a couple of cards to clarify a little bit more. What is this Nine of Swords about? What is Gemini, what are my gems worrying about right now? What is utmost in their mind right now that maybe they might want to, one more shuffle, what they might want to focus on? I mean, you have the theme and the key goal, but, sometimes clarifying things can give you a little bit more perspective on things. The Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, please. The Nine of Swords, Spirit. Oh, this one didn't want to go back in. Stepping back into your power, the Queen of Wands. With the Queen of Wands here, Gemini, you might feel like a couple of your things, some of the things in your life are not balancing out the way you would like them to be. Something feels off for you. And it's in a way that you almost feel like you're losing yourself. You're losing yourself. And you want to gain yourself back. You want to be your true self, your authentic self. And there are parts and things in your life that you're dealing with that are really kind of robbing you of your self, I'm going to say self-power, but maybe even self-worth. Okay? So let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. But moving forward, you might want to focus on that. And the Queen of Cups, there we go again. So focus on your feminine energy here, Gemini. Air signs are very much up in their head and more analytical and more of the masculine-based kind of energy, so to speak. Whereas, and there is no gender specific in this. So if I say male, female, his, hers, It's just energies, masculine and feminine energies, which we both have within us. But with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands showing up here, again, this may be that love that there's as the Emperor underneath. The air could be an Aries. There's something that you are really wanting in your heart. Really wanting. Something that you're very passionate about. If it's a person from the past, and I will be doing love readings in a couple of weeks, I believe. Maybe sooner, just depends on time and what I'm doing. But we have a full moon coming, so I'm probably going to do a full moon reading. So check that out, because that's a good time too to check out energies when the full moon comes about to, help guide you on your path. So if you're not a part of the tribe, do subscribe and join the tribe, and then you'll be notified of when I upload videos. And smash that like button for me if you would, please. Anyways, back to the reading. Tap into your feminine side, because I think you're missing something that you're really wanting in your heart, and you're doing what you think maybe you should do, when really there's something in your heart that means a lot to you, and it's still there. It's not going to go away, and it's affecting other parts of your life. And that's going to bring you're crystal clear on what you want. But if your judgment starts to get clouded, then I think for air signs that's a little bit daunting, because you're used to trusting your intellect and your wisdom and your communication skills, and coming up very, very quick-minded, very able to come up with solutions. And all of a sudden, you're like stuck in a rut where you can't make a decision. And so it's getting your power back, okay? The only other thing I am going to I'm going to do the Seven of Pentacles, just maybe to give you an idea of what might need to change in your life, and then that's it. All right, Gemini, my beautiful Geminis. I may even throw in a bonus read for you, because it is your month, and I used to do that when I was doing readings before. I used to throw in bonus reads. So, again, subscribe, join the tribe, hit that bell icon button if you like, and then you can be notified when I upload videos, because it is your season. So you may get one or more than one bonus read, Gemini. Just telling you. You can pick and choose what you want to watch. All right, Seven of Swords and Eight of Cups. You need to move away from that part of your life that is not, and that's what this is for the Seven of Pentacles. So it's, again, taking inventory of your life. That's what's going on here. Man, that is really dark. I'm really sorry. I don't know, maybe one of my lights is going out or something. And sorry about the beeping. The smoke alarm or smoke detector doesn't work here. And they put a new battery in, but it's still not working, and they haven't fixed it. They put a work order in. Anyways, I'm sorry. Sorry about the sounds and the dim lighting. I'm going to try to fix this. Anywho, it's moving away from those things that are draining you, basically. Things that aren't true to yourself. Again, true to yourself. And be truthful with yourself. Take some time to really take inventory of your life, and think about what matters the most to you, what is working well in your life, and deciding from here on out, maybe there are things that you invested in that, okay, maybe it worked out before, but it's not so much anymore. And it's enjoying the fruits of your labor, the things that you worked on. But sometimes as life moves forward and we shift and we change, and things in our life, our energy changes, maybe that's not quite the thing that we want anymore. It was nice while we had it, but now it's time to move on and invest in something else. So maybe it's time to think about what you might want to plant some new seeds in, Gemini, okay? So that's what you got. You're moving away from those empty cups and anything that is untruthful in your life, that seems fake or not real, not cohesive. And then the bottom of the deck, Gemini, and then we will go Two of Pentacles. Yeah, going back and forth, up and down on some sort of decision or decisions. And it's okay to think about things for a while, but at some point you're going to have to make that decision, because this is the Infinity card here. This could go on. This could go on and on and on. And do you really want unhappiness in your life? Kind of going with the flow, but just going, yeah, something just doesn't feel quite right. Now, this guy doesn't look too distressed in this photo, in this picture, and he may have an idea. See, I get the idea that he's juggling two things or decisions, but he really, in his heart, knows what he wants. He or she wants. And maybe you're lying to yourself. Maybe lying to yourself what you really want. You know what you want, but then you're trying to think about, well, what's the right thing to do? All right, Gemini? Keep working on it. Keep working on it and yourself, and I think you'll be fine in June. All right? But just remember the Star card. This month is about wishes coming true and balance, and balancing, being grounded, and your emotions, and all of that stuff together. The Star card is a very positive card. So I think this is just a time to work through some, maybe a little glitches here and there, and I think everything's going to work out fine, and your wishes can come true in the month of June, which is what's supposed to happen in Gemini season, right? All right, Gemini. Thank you for joining. If you're still here, thank you. Gemini, I love you all. I appreciate you being here. Please do smash that like button for me if you would much appreciated. And subscribe and join the tribe if you haven't already. Would love to have you. And I've got a lot of stuff planned for Gemini season. You're going to get special treatment. So if I were you, I'd subscribe, man. This is your season. So I have other things in mind, but definitely for the Geminis because it's your season. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. And I, Gemini, we'll see you in the next one, and enjoy your birthday months, your season. Bye, Gemini.